well-founded qualified for United States citizenship. At this time, I respectfully move that you request the clerk of the court to administer the oath of allegiance to all 512 applicants, thus bestowing upon them one of our nation's highest honors, United States citizenship. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Welcome to the special session of the United States District Court for the District of Massachusetts. I am honored to have the opportunity to preside at this ceremony. I would like to acknowledge all of you today by reading the names of the countries from where you immigrated. I ask you to stand and be acknowledged for your courage and determination in becoming an American citizen and starting over in a new country when you hear your country. Albania, Algeria, Argentina, Australia, Azerbaijan, Bangladesh, Barbados, Belarus, Bhutan, Bolivia, Brazil, Bulgaria, Cabo Verde, Cambodia, Cameroon, Canada, Chile, China, Colombia, Costa Rica, Czech Republic, Denmark, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Egypt, El Salvador, Eritrea, Ethiopia, France, Germany, Ghana, Greece, Guatemala, Guyana, Haiti, Honduras, Hong Kong, Hungary, India, Iran, Iraq, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Jordan, Kenya, South Korea, Lebanon, Liberia, Lithuania, Macedonia, Mexico, Moldova, Morocco, Nepal, Netherlands, Nicaragua, Nigeria, Pakistan, Peru, Philippines, Portugal, Russia, St. Martin, Serbia, South Africa, Spain, Switzerland, Syria, Tanzania, Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, Uganda, Ukraine, United Kingdom, Venezuela, Vietnam. So I'm now going to call on my courtroom deputy to please provide you with the oath and pledge.
Applicants for citizenship, please stand. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me, saying your name after the word I. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince or potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or of which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law. That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Thank you. You may be seated.
Congratulations, you are now American citizens. I'm so sorry that my voice is coming in and out. I'll do my best. But this is indeed a very special and proud day for you, your family, and friends. I'm extraordinarily honored to be the first to welcome you as citizens of this great nation and official members of the American family. You have worked very hard and sacrificed so much to achieve this wonderful accomplishment. The United States is a nation of immigrants, and as President John F. Kennedy stated, immigrants have enriched and strengthened the fabric of American life. This country is a wonderful melting pot of many different ideas, cultures, and beliefs. Regardless of where you came from or what ethnicity you might be, if you work hard and persevere, the opportunities available to you, your children, and your grandchildren are limitless. My great-grandparents emigrated from Poland, Lithuania, and Russia. And here I am 3 generations later, a federal judge. Thank you. Those of us who were born in this country very often take the privilege of citizenship for granted. We didn't have to apply for it. We didn't have to study for it. We didn't have to wait for it, and we didn't have to take a test to obtain it. And because it was gifted to us so easily, we sometimes neglect to appreciate and to cherish the many freedoms and privileges that come with being an American citizen. I have no doubt that all of you have a very deep understanding of the significance of being a citizen of this country. In his Gettysburg Address, President Abraham Lincoln called democracy government of the people, by the people, and for the people. This means that we are not here to serve our government, but rather our government is here to serve us. And we have the right to decide who will represent us and how we want to be represented. It means that we have one of the greatest rights any free people can have, the right to vote. In the words of President Roosevelt, the ultimate rulers of our democracy are not the president and senators and congressmen and government officials, but the voters of this country. In other words, you and I, our friends, neighbors, relatives, and other citizens. Indeed, we are a nation of many more freedoms than responsibilities. One of those responsibilities, however, is voting. I agree with President Lyndon Johnson's observation that voting is the first duty of our democracy. Some folks are quick to ask, why should I vote? One vote won't make a difference one way or the other. Certainly it takes many votes to ensure a free election. However, there have been many, many times when one vote or a few votes have made the difference. For example, in the 1960 presidential election, an additional one vote per precinct in Illinois, Missouri, New Jersey, and Texas may have altered the course of America's modern history by denying John F. Kennedy the presidency and placing Richard Nixon in the White House 8 years earlier. And more recently in Minnesota, the senator won by only 312 votes out of 2.9 million votes. So does your vote count? Absolutely, it counts.